This time on iRight Garage, I'm replacing the fuel lines on my 1981 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. This is the last step for the car itself that I really want to get done before I plop this 500 in there. Now there's things I have to do to this yet too, and that'll come in future videos. But for today, we're just doing fuel lines. Just doing fuel lines. If you watch my brake line video, you know what I'm in for. First thing I gotta do is undo that connection right there. Wow, he didn't fuck around putting that on. Dude did not screw around putting this one on. Holy shit, kid. Okay, well. Fixed. Oh, well, that wasn't tight at all. One nice thing about this car is these bolts are actually threaded into the frame. They're not actual little clips. Sometimes they are, and I believe in the last video I said that's what it was. But not so much. Nice and easy. All right, that is free. And actually, I think the other one's free. Oh, shit. How much gas is bad for a GoPro? Work on getting this out of here. Now, it's got a bend to it. Be careful, that end's sharp. Oh, actually, I think I'm getting hung up right here in these wires. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. All right. Well, it may appear that I'm taking the easy way out in some areas. And I assure you, it's only because I am. These lines aren't too bad to get to, really. Ooh, it's spun. Or it's easier to get to. I'm gonna block your view. Get gear oil all over the hoodie. My wife loves that. There we go. Got the line off the other way. Okay. The camera fell over again. Sorry guys, I knocked you over again. I hate this little stand I got. Unfortunately, it's really tight between the bolt and the floor pan of the car here. And I'm having a real hard time showing you guys because it's such an extreme angle looking up. The little camera just falls right over, so that crappy stand. These icon wrenches, these super long box stand on one end, ratchet on the other. I love these things. I use them all the time. Yeah, I might be able to use an automatic weapon on this one. It's in my way again. Now this was my problem on the other side of the fuel lines. Boy, that was a pain in the butt. And I kind of lost my mind a little bit. And this has the same thing going on, where the frame has been pushed up a little bit. And somebody commented that his was like that too, and he put a pipe wrench on it and pulled it out of the way. So I think I'll be doing that later. Oh, that's a little better. Oh, duh, it's an open space. Be smarter than me. Gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Oh, I'm being tough. I mentioned it in the last video, but these gear wrench 120 XPs are a godsend. There we go. From the factory, there's a piece of welding wire. Ouch, sticking out. Factory welding wire. The one that looks the easiest might in fact be the hardest. Especially when I drop the socket in my armpit. Because I'm a klutz. So I put that in there, and it's right up against the floor. I've been working on the railroad. There's another bolt. Go around and pick them up. Oh, that is free. Cool beans. Now, what I haven't figured out, I will freely admit, is how I'm gonna get the new lines in. Not everybody's gonna show you farting around with fuel line clips. I know that's the kind of entertainment you are here to see. There it goes. It seems to work okay if you can reach through the hole and push on it a little bit. And it kind of opens it up a little bit. You can get in there and get that pushed out. Oh, there is a clip way up there. That's nice. That's working good. There we go. Seems like a lot of work. I guess it's my work to do. I'm about to say bad words. All of the bad words. Thinking of a pretty powerful one right now. Actually thinking of 2 words. 7 letters, 3 of them are F. Ooh, I think I got 3 now. There we go. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. I'm not sure how I'm going to reattach all this stuff. That is a problem for future me. And I hate that guy. Got it. Yeah. Here we go. This is the part where I knocked the camera over. Just like last time. Ah! I don't know why I was surprised it had gas in it, but I was. It's out! All right. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of room on this side because it's the way it is over here in the corner of shame, which is where all the project cars go. Anyway. Try not to hit anything I care about. There we go. Nice. One nice thing about inline tubes is they put little pieces of paper to mark where you have to straighten out the lines. That's all you got to do is straighten it out on the... Hit your car with it. That's a solution. Hello, everybody. Fancy seeing you here. See how many times I can knock the GoPro over this session. Oh hell, that's damn near in its home. Yeah, had you told me that that line was just gonna go in where it was supposed to, I wouldn't have believed you. Wow, that's crazy. It is exactly where it needs to be. I think I'm gonna do this clip right here just to kind of hold everything in here and keep me from gacking the end or screwing something up. So I'm having to massage the lines ever so slightly to make them work. Wow, that's really high up here. That should actually be down here. A little massaging can get us going in the right direction here, I think. And if you're sitting there thinking, wow, this guy looks like he's kind of a hack, good job. You get a gold star. I think I hate that. And I also think I don't care. If I saw somebody else do it this way, I'd be like, what a hack. But since I'm doing it, works for me. And I know what you're thinking. Why would a guy start a YouTube channel and maybe the most tedious part of the process of his project car? And honestly, because I wussed out in October and changed my mind and decided, now. And I decided that now would be the good time to start a YouTube channel. I'm at the far more entertaining part now. Remember, a wise man learns from his mistakes, and an absolute fool does not learn from the mistakes of others. Well, as you can see, I have the line in. I still have to tidy up the stuff up top, but that can almost wait until a later date. I got a lot of work to do up there anyway, so I might just put that off till then. But it's all ran. I had to get a little creative. Right here. But it seems to be okay. I'm gonna clearance that line a little bit more and call it a day for this side. Now it's the hard side. Poop. The return line is in and it is attached. I'm looking at running the feed line, which I knew was going to be the tricky one. And it is proving that I am right. Yes, it is going to be the tricky one. When I look at my 80, the fuel line comes out a hole on the frame, on the cross member. And it runs through the boxed part of the frame first before it gets there. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna fish that in there. Looks like all the same holes are in this frame. I should be able to do the same thing. Right there, the fuel line is running into the frame. It comes through the frame here, see that? Up through the horn, and then it has to come out, comes out that hole right there. I'm gonna fart around with this. You're not gonna be able to see anything shooting, so see what I'm shooting. So I'm just gonna do it, and we'll all see what it looks like together. So you can just barely see the fuel line right there. I've had to fish it in all the way up, and there's a hole in here. I'll insert a photo, and I'll be damned if that's not the very end of a brake line or a fuel line in there. I got it through. I just grabbed it with a pair of pliers and pulled it on in. It's the next day. Pretty pleased with myself for getting the line through the frame up there. And now the trick is to get this line up where it belongs, up above the axle. Fortunately, I won't be able to shoot too much of this because either I can do it or I can show it. But needless to say, there's quite the turn on the line here, and it's going to be a trick to get it up there. It's like right there. Kind of having to straighten the line out a little bit. Ooh, it just went up there. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. The parking brake stuff is on the wrong side of the line. You'd think I would have remembered that from before. And I have to get it past this parking brake. I should be able to knock that out and get the line above it. I know there's a tool for that, and I don't have it, but I'm gonna see if I have something close. All right, I don't understand. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so I got a couple options here. I will admit I have never messed with one of these. And kind of an interesting note. Look how damp everything is under this car. Look at that. That's from humidity. It has not gotten wet in here. That is just from the car sitting on concrete. We'll make them rust like hell. That's what's wrong with this one too. Oh, that's actually working. I'm gonna get out of the way in case that shoots. Oh, goddamn, I'll be... Okay, the little nitpicks for the win. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these things. I'm sure you have, but they are fantastic. They come in all sorts of different sizes. There's like a little teeny one, a little pocket one. Those are pretty handy. This is kind of a intermediate size. There we go. Oh, hot damn. That wasn't bad at all. I have never taken one of those apart before. I've never had to. Now I just have to put it back together later. Oh. Oh, I know what this is. This is the line for the air, for the air shocks. This is air ride in it. I might end up just cutting that because, spoiler alert, I want to bag this. I'm gonna get out from underneath this real quick because I don't know if there's any air in this. And I'm gonna cut this line. See what happens. The answer is no. There was no air in that line. Didn't think so. Okay. No big loss. Again, I'm gonna bag this, or at the very least, lower it. So I don't need that anyway. Ha ha! It's in. It is in. The fuel line is in. Woo! All the lines are in. They may not be pretty, but they are in. I still got a little more tidying up to do back here. And there's a couple of these. Metal clamps that were used to hold the lines down that I gotta still put on. But I think I might wait till I drop the tank to do that. Well, I think that's it for this episode. For the most part, they're in. I got to put those little metal plates that hold the lines in back in. But I think I might wait to do that till I drop the tank and put the new one in. I want to be able to move the lines and easily identify them. That I really don't want to right now. That's the joy of working at your own pace. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this one, give it a like. If you want to see more struggle with a car so ugly it's cool, give a subscribe. So, till next time, guys, be safe. See you later.